Chapter 1. From Design Blueprint to Reality. A project's vision is one thing. Executing that vision is everything. Over the past several months on this channel, we have analyzed the design blueprints, the architecture of Hyra, its economic models, and its grand strategy. Today, we will stop talking about the blueprints. We begin analyzing the realized work. Hyra has just announced 3 groundbreaking, spectacular, game-changing breakthroughs that will transform it from a theoretically powerful machine into a living force in the real world. Welcome back to Hyra Deep Dive. In this special 40-minute strategic update, we will not just report. We will dissect the significance of these breakthroughs for technology, the economy, and Hyra's long-term position in the Web3 ecosystem. The thesis has now become reality. Chapter 2. Breakthrough Num 1. Project Chimera. Enterprise Hybrid Layer 3. The first breakthrough, and arguably the most important, is the official launch of Project Chimera, Hyra's framework for Enterprise Hybrid Layer 3s. Looking back at the problem. As we discussed in the deep dive video on B2B, the biggest barrier to enterprise adoption has always been the dilemma between public and private. Enterprises need the privacy and control of a private chain, but they want the security and interoperability of a public chain. Chimera Solution. Project Chimera solves this problem. It is a software development kit, SDK, that allows corporations to deploy their own private, permissioned Layer 3s customized for specific needs. All their internal, sensitive data remains private on their own chain. However, this private L3 periodically anchors or posts cryptographic proofs of its state to a public Layer 2. This enables enterprises to inherit the security of the public chain and prove the integrity of their private data to the outside world without revealing the data itself. This is the best of both worlds solution we once theorized, now realized. First major partner. To make this tangible, Hyra has announced the first launch partner for Chimera, a top 5 global logistics and supply chain company. They will use a private Hyra L3 to manage and verify their entire cold chain fleet, tracking temperature and location data for sensitive pharmaceutical shipments. Long-term impact. This is a seismic event. It validates Hyra's core architectural thesis and flings open the door for large enterprise adoption. It moves Hyra from competing for crypto-native users to competing for Fortune 500 clients. Chapter 3. Breakthrough Num 2. Helios AI Model Exchange Launch. The second breakthrough ignites the economic heart of the entire network. I'm excited to announce the official launch of Helios, Hyra's AI Model Exchange. Looking back at the problem. As we discussed, the train-to-earn model requires a sustainable demand source to succeed. The network of node operators is the supply side, but who is the demand side? Helios Solution. The Helios Exchange is the answer. It is a decentralized app store for AI. For AI developers, we now have a new portal where developers can package their AI models, upload them, and set prices in Hyra for each usage of their model. Hyra has also launched a $1 million developer grant program to incentivize the creation of the first 100 models on the platform. For users and dApps, any user or dApp can now connect to Helios, browse this growing library of AI models, and pay an Hyra to use them for their own applications, as we demonstrated in the dApp tutorial. Long-term impact. This is the moment when the train-to-earn economic flywheel truly starts spinning. It creates demand-side pressure, a crucial factor providing a continuous, sustainable revenue stream into the ecosystem. This revenue is what rewards node operators. It transforms the T2E model from an excellent theory into a living economy. Chapter 4. Breakthrough Num 3. Magellan. First cross-chain bridge. The final breakthrough expands Hyra's frontier beyond its home ecosystem, announcing the launch of the Magellan Bridge, with the first live connection now active between Hyra and the Cosmos ecosystem. Looking back at the problem. In our Great Alliance video, we argued that the future of Web3 is multi-chain. A project isolated within a single ecosystem risks becoming obsolete. Magellan solution. The Magellan Bridge is a trustless interoperability solution enabling seamless communication and asset transfer between Hyra and IBC-enabled chains in the Cosmos universe. First use case. We have seen the first integration. A popular DeFi protocol on Cosmos is now using the Magellan Bridge to call a sophisticated risk analysis AI model hosted on Hyra's Helios exchange. Cosmos users can now access Hyra's computing power without leaving their native environment. Long-term impact. This validates Hyra's Switzerland of AI thesis. Hyra is no longer just an Ethereum L3. It is now officially a multi-chain infrastructure provider. This multiplies its potential user base and demand sources for its compute network, minimizing project risk from dependence on the success of a single ecosystem. Chapter 5. The Thesis Unfolding. Let's step back and look at the big picture. These are not three random pieces of good news. This is the deliberate, methodical execution of a grand strategy. 1. Project Chimera brings in enterprises. 2. Helios Exchange ignites the native economy. 3. Magellan Bridge expands the empire. Everything we have analyzed on this channel, deep architectural dives, economic models, competitive analyses, is now moving from theory to reality. The blueprint is becoming a structure. The thesis is unfolding vividly. Which of these three breakthroughs do you think is most important for Hyra's future? Enterprise clients, AI exchange, or multi-chain bridge? Let us know your reasons in the comments below. If you enjoyed this strategic update, please hit like and subscribe. In the next video, we continue the confrontation series by analyzing Hyra's position relative to competitors in the blockchain B2B space. Thank you for watching.